who she has an undergrad degree in BSc Mathematics from the University of Ilorin. So today, Olamide is going to take us through utilizing social media for your grad school process. So how to use LinkedIn, Peterson's, all of those things, online sources, and so on and so forth to find graduate school opportunities. Thank you, Olamide, for joining us today. The floor is yours. You have 20 minutes.
Oh, that's
All
too
right.
Thank you. So good day, everyone. Today I'm going to be discussing how to utilize social media, particularly leveraging LinkedIn and other social media platforms to connect with professors and other resources for graduate school. All right, so just an outline of what I'm going to be talking about. I'm just going to be introducing some things to us, just a brief overview of what social media is, the LinkedIn, how to make good use of it, and as a prospective graduate applicant. Then LinkedIn, I'm going to talk about LinkedIn, how to optimize your LinkedIn, Twitter as well, how to have conversation on LinkedIn. Then today I'll also be talking about how to engage with professors as well as graduate students and alumni of probably the university you want to go to. Then the last thing I'll be talking about is other online resources that you can make use of as an applicant. All right. So I believe every one of us here is we are not new to social media, of course. The word I'm not going to start by defining what social media is. Everybody knows what social media is, but we are not generalizing the whole social media. Okay. Our focus here is just majorly LinkedIn and Twitter and some other websites. That is what I'll be talking about. So as a prospective graduate student, someone who is applying to graduate school, you need to create an online presence for yourself. This is very important. I know many of us will be like, oh yes, I want to be coded, I want to be reserved, I don't want to put myself out there. You need to create an online presence for yourself as an applicant. This is not you selling yourself. This is not you showcasing. This is not show off. It is very important for you to have an online presence. The word online presence is going to serve as something that is going to speak for you in your absence. It is just like you creating a personal brand for yourself. Another thing to note is that one of your, as you go in this application journey, graduate school journey, application journey, you're not yet in graduate school, you need to know that networking is very important. And how can you network? Social media, online social media, I would say, is a good opportunity, a good avenue for you to network with fellow like graduate students that probably in that university that have gone through that process successfully. You can connect with your fellow applicants, people that you guys are applying together. And also you can connect with professors, like potential research supervisors. You understand what I mean? So it is very important for you to take note of this, that one of your valuable asset in your application is connecting with people, networking. All right. So in our today's digital age, sorry, I can't see that. So in today's digital age, social media platforms, particularly LinkedIn and others, is one of the powerful tools for you to establish connection. Okay. So like I said, I'll be talking about LinkedIn and some other resources, but I just want to create your awareness that this is a very good opportunity for you to connect, get opportunities, and access valuable resources that you will not just get all by yourself if you are just by yourself doing it on your own. Okay, so let's talk about how you can effectively use social media to connect with professors and tap into other resources. So I'm going to start with LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a powerful tool for professional networking and can be especially useful for graduate school applicants. I believe every one of us here, we are not the word LinkedIn is not strange to us. And I believe every one of us here, we are on LinkedIn. If you are not on LinkedIn and you're applying for graduate school, you should create an account today, because it is a good platform for you to network. It's not just network, like it's a good platform for you to create a personal brand for yourself. You get my point? So LinkedIn is a powerful tool for professional networking, and it will be useful for you as a graduate school applicant. So let's talk about tips on how you can utilize LinkedIn effectively. The first thing you want to do, even if you've created an account, you have a LinkedIn account, you want to ensure that you've optimized your LinkedIn profile. And how can you optimize your LinkedIn profile? That is, you have a professional and engaging LinkedIn profile in a way that this highlights your skills, your achievements, and your aspirations. You get my point? So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to. Faye, Piton, please, can you hear me? Because it looks like everybody's just silent.
Yes, I can hear you. Let me turn on my video so you know that we're here.
Okay. Okay, so you need to create a professional and engaging LinkedIn profile that highlights your skills, your achievements, and aspirations. Because these things that you are putting out there, they are things that is going to speak for you in your absence. So include a very clear and concise headline. That one is very, very important. I can't showcase LinkedIn now. I can't show, let's just limit ourselves to what I'm saying. But I believe most of us.
Olamide, do you want to, maybe when you're done, you can show us your own LinkedIn profile, maybe 2 minutes or so, if you have it available. If not, I can show mine.
Yes, okay, that would be nice if you can show us. So we will talk about that later. Felipe is going to show you guys. Then I'm going to tell you what the bio and all those things is. So in your bio, your headline, your description, you want to include a clear and concise headline. That way, I would advise you use keywords that talk about your interest, your academic interest, your goals. For instance, if you are if you are a data scientist, or if you're a prospective graduate student, your research interest, you can always have that in your headline. You understand? Another thing for you to take note of is that remember that your LinkedIn profile, your profile picture, okay? So remember that it is a professional social media platform. This is not Instagram. This is not I don't know, Facebook. So keep it professional. Remember that your LinkedIn profile is just like you creating a brand for you are creating a personal, professional brand for yourself. So take your time to select a photograph that represents you in the best possible light. All right. So still talking about optimizing your LinkedIn profile, you need to showcase, like, there's something we have, aside you having an headline, there's this aspect in LinkedIn where you can describe yourself, description. So in your bio description, talk about your research projects, talk about, it's a brief description. So look for, summarize it in a way that you're going to include your research interest, what you've done, who you are, and your expertise and your commitment to your field, your interest, okay? That way, you're optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Another thing I want you to take note of today is that people will reach out to you if you have a good profile. So this is not just about you reaching out, trying to connect as well. If you yourself, you build your personal brand, people is going to reach out to you. People are going to reach out to you, okay? And the next, let me just go to the next. The next thing we're talking about is now building your network on LinkedIn. How do you build your network on LinkedIn? A good way to build your network is connection, like sending connections so you will send connections with professors, to friends, to students, to graduate students that they have gone through the process before you, to professionals. So ensure that you are connecting with people. You are not just on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a platform for you to connect. And make sure you build your network in a goal, like with your goal, your mindset that this is what I want to achieve. I am trying to get opportunities for graduate school. I am trying to get people that can help me in this journey. So that way you tend to know the kind of people you are connecting with on LinkedIn. You You understand my point? There are a lot of people on LinkedIn. We have a lot of people. You can't just be connecting, of course. So just build your network in a way that with a mindset that, oh yes, this is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to achieve. It's not just about people that talk about graduate school, also people that talk about your research interests as well, what your desire is in that field of what you desire, like your desired field of study, sir. Then another thing is engaging with content. It is very important for you if you're trying to build a personal brand for yourself, you need to engage with content. That way, you're also like trying to create an online presence for yourself, and people can connect with you through that process. Another thing to note is that be mindful of what you post online. This is very important, especially on LinkedIn. Please, LinkedIn is a professional social media platform. Keep it professional. As a graduate school applicant, you don't want to just be posting anyhow, just be like, or probably engaging yourself in controversial topics like that are not relevant. I am not like saying like you cannot engage in controversial topics, like, but know what you post, know what you say, know what you talk about. Don't just go like crazy on LinkedIn. It's very important. Do not use vulgar, like keep it professional. All right. So briefly, let's talk about Twitter too. So Twitter can also be a great way for you to connect with researchers, professors, graduate students, just like LinkedIn, just that they work in two different ways. Okay. We have a lot of people on Twitter that are there for various purposes. People tweet for various purposes on Twitter. So, but you as a prospective graduate applicant or prospective graduate student, you need to have this mindset that, oh, this is what I want. This is why I am here. You might have been on Twitter for several purposes, like before now. I am just saying that you have to think and be like, oh yes, now this is the time for me to make good use of this social media platform. Because you've had stories of people, they've got information from Twitter, from LinkedIn. So you can make good use of this opportunity as well. So find it like on Twitter, it can be a great way for you to connect with researchers. You can stay up to date on the latest news and trends in your field. And this thing will not just come to you just like that. There's one thing they call algorithm. So it is the people that you follow. It is the people you follow. That is what you'll be seeing on your dashboard, on your timeline. So if you are following probably like particular set of people, I think when they tweet about something, that is what you get on your feeds. Okay, so follow influential scholars, graduate programs, universities. Probably you desire to attend, you desire to go to a particular school. Follow them on Twitter, follow their professors, follow their graduate students, follow their alumni, follow people that are related to your feed. And also on Twitter, engage in conversations. When you see them post, like a professor post on a particular topic, or they post on particular research interest or discovery, you to engage in that conversation. That way you are showing yourself that, oh yes, I know what I am doing. I am intelligent. It's not just your statement of purpose, your resume that is going to speak for you. These are the things that you need to take note of. These things will speak for you in your absence. Okay. Then you can also tweet. You have same thing. I think I did not mention that on LinkedIn. Tweet on LinkedIn and Twitter. You yourself, you can always talk about yourself. You can always talk about your work. You can always share what you're doing, what you're trying to achieve. Like not achieve in the sense that you're trying to apply to. So like probably, for instance, you published a paper, you can post that, or you are working on this research, you can post that. People will engage, and that way people are connecting with you, and together you are building a network. Okay, so that is that. So let's go straight into how we can engage with potential professors. I'm going to talk about how to engage with potential professors and alumni. Like I said earlier, you've connected with the professors, you've connected with potential PIs. I'm trying to remember what it is. So you follow them on LinkedIn, you follow them on Twitter, let's say you want to reach out to a professor for the first time, for instance, a potential, someone you have an interest in their research. Here are some tips that is going to help you as you try to engage with them. Number one, introduce yourself. There is this personalized message that you can always send when you try to connect with people on LinkedIn. Please make good use of this. Make good use of this personalized, customized message. Don't just message people and just be like, I. That thing is very common. You just you see people, they connect with you and they just be like, I. Then they will expect you to reply them back before they start saying what they want to do. Be specific, because you don't expect people to be expecting you to be saying, this is not WhatsApp, this is not Facebook or Instagram. Just introduce yourself. Be like, my name is Olamide Oluwatade. I am a prospective graduate applicant. I found your research interesting. This is who you are. My undergraduate is this. Talk about yourself briefly. That way, when they see your message, they will look at it and they'll be like, oh, then this person is talking about something. But if you just say something like I, and just expect them to say I have, or just say hi, how are you, something like that, and expect them to reply and say, hey, no, that is not. Introduce yourself in your initial message and explain why you're interested in connecting with them. Number two, be specific. So probably you've read their article, or you saw their about, or they posted something. Talk about why you are connecting with them, okay? This is very important.
You have 2 minutes more.
Okay, so keep it brief. All right, keep it brief. These people are very busy and they appreciate concise messages. So next thing is for you to maintain professionalism. The time is very fast. Come on. So engage with graduate students. How to engage with graduate students. You guys can take note of all these things because I'm running out of time. So introduce yourself as well, just like you did. Then you can always ask for advice from fellow graduate students that are in that field, or probably that people that have graduated from that particular university you are trying to attend. Okay. Number three, keep it brief. Keep your message brief. Don't start going beyond what you're trying to discuss. So maintain professionalism. That is very, very important. Aside LinkedIn and Twitter, these are some other online resources that you can utilize as well. We have Peterson's. Please take note of all these things. Gradschool.com. This website allows you to search for graduate programs, find a phd.com, researchgate.net, and gradcafe.com. These websites are very, very good. I know you can always do your search by yourself. You can always go to the school website. You can always get stuff that you need from the website, but take note of this website. You will have access to this site slides later on the YouTube channel, so you can just look at this. All right. So in conclusion, I want us to please ensure that we embrace the opportunities that is presented by social media to build your network. This is very important. Social media has a advantage, a lot of advantage. I personally, I can testify to so many things that I have achieved, that I have gained through social media by building an online presence for myself. Another thing for you to notice that people are watching your profile. People are watching. It's not just about when you're even applying. Even when some graduate community, they look at your profile, they look at your LinkedIn profile because they see it as a professional profile before getting back to you. Last thing I'll be talking about today is for that, be proactive, okay? All that you're learning and all that you've learned and what you'll be learning in today's discussion, implement them. Don't just be listening. There is nothing without you taking action. There is no result without you taking action. So be proactive. Thank you, guys. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Olamide. Great job. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I know that there are some questions that will come up later on. So Olamide, if it's okay, can you please wait behind for the last speaker of the day, and then we can go. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Do you still want me to show them anything on my LinkedIn?
Yes, please. Yes, I would like to show you I am the bow and
Okay. I'll show my LinkedIn. You can let me know when you want me to scroll down. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. Okay. So I believe you can all see Faye Piton's bio. If you look at her headlines. She has she's the graduate assistant. So she put in graduate assistant, MSW students, program and community language. I know you are not yet a graduate student, but there's a way you can showcase yourself. Who are you? Are you a biologist? Are you a mathematician? Are you what's your research interest? So use keywords. You can see that she's not writing stories. If somebody look at her profile, they can tell that, oh, this is who Faye Piton is. She's just this, without even going into who she is. And then can you go to your description, please? Like you go to your, like click on, about. So if you look at this about, this is where I'm talking about. This is very important. On this, in this bio, in this description, please summarize yourself. Sell yourself very well. Brand yourself. Package yourself very well. It is very, very important. People are watching. People are observing. So you never can tell. People, even professors, when you engage with professors and they would look at your profile. Who is this person engaging with me? So they don't have to start testing you. They can see by themselves on your description section, in your about section. So thank you for your Python. Thank you. I think basically that's it. Connect with your fellow applicant as well. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Olamide. I just wanted to add something or a couple of things that I feel like can be a personal turn-off. So I think the number one thing is picture. I've seen some people put, first of all, they don't have a picture. There's nothing in their LinkedIn profile and you want to connect. It just turns the person off. Like, who is this person? It can give scam. So you want to make sure that you're showing up as someone who is authentic. So have a nice picture of you, make it clear so that the person can even look for you. That's number one. The second thing I would say is that when you want to follow someone, so I don't know, let me look for someone random that I'm not following. Okay, Olamide. Let me look at Olamide. Okay, so before I go to Olamide's profile, also just have stuff, right? Don't just have, just make it so that the person is curious. They'll be like, oh, who is this person? I want to know more. And then all of those things. I put details. I've seen some people's LinkedIn and I'm just like, there's nothing exciting about you. I don't know why I should connect with you. And you might be a great candidate, but you're not giving anybody, anything to know that you're a great candidate. Okay, so I just want to add one more thing. If you are reaching out to people, no, Olamide, I think we're already following each other. So let me look for someone random here that I'm not following. Let me see. Candidate. I think this is our next speaker. Okay, so when we go to, for example, Temitope's page, here, don't Temitope. Oh, I can't use him, but accept. Let me look for somebody else. I need somebody that I have some random.
Someone you've not connected with,
I'm
right?
following Bola Pius. Yes, I need someone I've not connected with. Let me see. I saw Olamide Peters. I don't know who that person is, but let me try that.
My email to just beneath you, so you can just click. Okay, all right. You chose something else.
Oh, I didn't see that. And it looks like I'm connected.
You can use Deborah Gala.
With this person. Who be that? So let's say I want to connect to this person, Olamide Peters, right? Let's say I've looked at her profile. Olamide is in, say, University of Texas, and I want to apply to University of Texas. Click on more. Or when you click on connect, please always add a note. Like, again, it's just about building credibility. So you will say something like, hi, Olamide, my name is Feyi. I am interested. My name is XXX, I am interested in going to your school and I just want to ask you some questions. I hope you're able, so that way when the person sees, they know that, oh, okay. And most Nigerian grad students who are abroad, especially in the US, they are willing to help. So when you add that note, so if there's any of you here today who is connecting with me, please add that note. I will most likely connect with you. All the people who send me notes, I always connect with them because I feel like they tell me why they're connecting with me. And there are some people that when I see their profile, I'm just like, you don't even have anything in your profile, like everything is just looking dead and dry. I don't want to connect with you. So that's just something to think about when you're doing all of these things. Yeah, so I just wanted to add that. All right, thank you guys. Please continue to use the Q&A. Olamide, you can go ahead and send your link LinkedIn to the chat, and everybody else who has spoken. So Bola, TJ, you can go ahead and send your LinkedIn for other people. So I'm going to go ahead and call our next speaker for today, which is Temitope Kehinde, whose profile I just looked at. Temitope, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, great. Give me a sec to read your profile. I need to find the paper now. All right. So Temitope, your first name is Temitope, right?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
Kehinde?
No, Temitope is my first name.
Okay, I hope that's okay. Thank you for clarifying. So Temitope, well, Dr. Temitope is a PhD candidate or student.
He's not with PhD, he's a graduate.
He's a graduate. Sorry. Ogami, good evening, sir. Okay. Dr. Temitope is a doctorate holder in industrial and systems engineering from Hong Kong Polytechnic University. He had his undergrad in BSc Industrial and Production Engineering from UI, and he also got his master's degree in Industrial and Production Engineering from UI. Temitope definitely has a lot to share with us today. Dr. Temitope definitely has a lot to share with us today, being an expert in all of this. So he's going to be talking to us today. I don't see his topic. Oh, I see it now, about looking for other scholarship opportunities outside the USA. So most of us who are here today, we are in the US, but there are also other opportunities that are good outside of the US. So Dr. Temitope will be taking us on that. Go ahead, sir. You have 20 minutes. So immediately after Dr. Temitope's section, we're going to do the Q&A. Okay, he has 30 minutes before Bola Pius will break my neck. Immediately after his session, we're going to go ahead and do the Q&A. And so make sure you use that to ask your questions. I will be reading out each question and someone from the panelists will give us the answer. Okay, please go ahead.
Please, let's address him as doctor. It's not easy to have a PhD.
That's why I said doctor now. I corrected myself, Bola. I'll fight you. Dr. Temitope, Doki, go ahead. It's not easy.
You can't forget title, please. It's not easy to get.
Forget Dr. Jai. That's just the title. All right. Good day, everyone. Even though it's late night here, 11:28 p.m. in Hong Kong. So I would like to thank the organizer of this program. I think this is my second time of presenting for this same organization. So I really appreciate the organizers for their invitation for the second year. So today I'll be speaking on exploring scholarship opportunities beyond the Western world, a case study of the Hong Kong PhD fellowship scheme, which is a prestigious scholarship in Hong Kong and even in the world at large. So my name is Kehinde Temitope. I'm a research associate at Department of Industrial and System Engineering here in Hong Kong Polytechnic University.